Hey, what's up, everybody? Your boy Parker Beats 116. So I said I want to talk about routines, but instead I decided to change it to created in His image. So the biggest question is, why was I made this way? Scripture verse is Ephesians chapter 2 verses 10. So let's dive into this. So the first point I have is Genesis chapter 1 verses 27, which talks about God creating mankind in His own image. You know, obviously Eve was made from Adam's rib, but really it's just kind of like about the physical appearance. And it sucks because so many people are made fun of because of the way that they look. The second point I have, it is an add-on to the first, but it's about differences about how we look, right? Like, you may be compared to other people in the way that they look, but you're still going to be different from the way that they are. The saddest part is how many people get bullied. Oh, you're too fat. You'll never be able to do this. Oh, look at her. She's so ugly, right? She tries to hide it. It's sad. The thing I want to get across is the true beauty that's inside, because when you find that true beauty inside, it reflects your outer beauty. Right? Maybe it's not about the way you look, but it's about the acts that make you beautiful. God created all of us for a purpose, right? So it's amazing to see the way that He works, but at the same time, we just doubt ourselves sometimes, and especially because we get picked on maybe for the way that we look, and it's sad and it sucks. For the third point I have is no two people are the same. Now, when I wrote this point, it was all about identical twins. I grew up with classmates that were identical twins, and you knew that they looked the same when you first got introduced. You weren't sure who was who, but as you got to know them more and more, right, knowing them, then you started to realize who was who. One was more outgoing, one was more shy, maybe one had more friends, better social skills. Maybe the other one had like a couple of really solid good friends, but didn't really stick out of the crowd. But great people. Definitely grew up. They look amazing, but you can really see that, like, the true beauty, right? The outer beauty is amazing, but when you truly get to know them, it's even better. That's what I love. The fourth point is lepers, people with disease. I wanted to talk about this because there's people who have diseases and they get rejected for that same reason. I had a friend who I'm no longer friends with, or I don't know if you were ever friends, but I was so rude to him because he kind of had like a disability. Like he wasn't all there in the brain. He had a mental illness. And I was rude to him. I was very rude to him, and I do apologize for that. And I feel terrible for it, but you saw what Jesus did with the lepers, right? They were rejected. Nobody wanted to eat with them. They think that they're going to get the disease, and you see Jesus be like, whatever. And He goes over there, and he eats with them. People are like, this guy's crazy. What the heck is he doing? But you see that God was not afraid, right? He brought a son down who was not afraid as well. These people were put there to realize the fifth point, and that's be grateful for your life, right? The only thing I have is asthma. I don't have any missing fingers, any missing toes. I don't have an amputated leg. The reason why I say that, because some people say I look like Terry Fox. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But point being, though, is you gotta be grateful for your life. Don't hide behind makeup. Don't hide behind role models that are just not great people. Look towards the main man who made you. He made you in His image, and He wants you to be beautiful, whether it is on the outside and the inside. Because I know a lot of great looking Christian women, but the thing that makes them so great is that faith, but also the true beauty that they have on the inside. That they don't boast in that beauty that they have. They know that it's there, right? They know that they're gorgeous. But they're not flaunting it around. They're not wearing very revealing clothes. They're showing up to church. They're there, and they're willing to learn and worship God because they know God is their creator. And that's amazing. So I just I just really want to pray for anybody who is feeling low, who is feeling down, because they say they don't look amazing, and they say that they don't look good. Trust me, you do. You do look good. Don't worry about that. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I got the scripture verse, or no, sorry, not the scripture verse, the rap. And the last thing is next week. It'll be on motivation, and that'll be fun. So here we go. You're beautiful. Stop with the complaining. I don't want to hear you're ugly, girl. You are so amazing. Why be negative when people appreciate your love? Your kindness, grace, joy, and representation of the King above. He made you in His image. Do not be ashamed. Your smile lights up a whole city full of pain. Through the darkness, you shine brighter than 1,000 flames. Craziest thing is that He loves everyone and knows them by name. Never be ashamed of the way that you look. Keep fighting to ignore hate and love His holy book. You know you're great. The world has yet to see what you can accomplish with faith and beauty. Peace.